Hi everyone. Today we'll be talking about a person, and this is a very interesting gist. I tell you, and this person is the who made us realize that fathers are as important as mothers are, and a lot more important. And person is MC Oluomo's son, who is popularly known as Junior. We can say that this man has taken to social media recently, and he would talk about his father's wife, like a recent let's say wife, yes, his father's wife, hey, and who is a billionaire. She left a marriage not too long ago when she discovered that the person she married was a ritualist, and the person was trying to use her and a child for money rituals. And the marriage was the talk of the town, like they shared cars as souvenirs for their marriage. But now the marriage has been dissolved. She is now with MC Oluomo, and people are like arguing, okay, it's not possible for MC Oluomo to marry Eyi can marry Oluomo, and other people are like, okay, why can't he marry Eyi? Is he not old enough to marry her? Like things like that, things have been going on. And then MC Oluomo's son, which is Junior, came out and addressed Eyi as his father's wife, and Eyi surprisingly responded with "my love." And all these things has been going on, and people are like, okay, or even things has been going on, and Eyi does not even deserve to be the Yeye Oja. I think it's Yeye Oge. Yes, she's now the Yeye Oge of a state or something like that. And people are like, okay, that she's not supposed to be given that kind of position. And a lot of things has been going on recently, like even Oluomo's daughter was given a BSN in nursing in the University of in Georgia Southern University, and the father was very happy and proud of her, and he was like, okay, my daughter has not even finished and she has been given a work. And not only did Oluomo congratulate his daughter, he have also went ahead and shared the post on her Insta page and celebrated her, and also said that she said, and I quote, "Congratulations, darling, your dad is super proud of you." And now let us now talk about how MC Oluomo Jr. made us understand the importance of fathers. A lot of things has been going on recently, and MC Oluomo's son came out to say that those that are calling his father a tout should beware of themselves. He said a lot of things about them. He backed them, and also people have been spreading rumors like they believe his father is a tout, so there's nothing good that can come out from being a tout. But I have a question, and you people are free to comment on it, and you are free to also answer this question. Does it mean that all agberos are touts? That's a very important question, because if MC Oluomo is an agbero, does that mean he's also a tout? Because the way I say, even if he's an agbero, that does not mean what he is a tout. And also well to know that MC Oluomo has done a lot of things, and right now they don't call him an agbero. Now he is known as a popular leader in the Nigerian Union of Road Transport Workers, and that does not mean that he is an agbero. He holds a very powerful position, and so I don't believe he is an agbero. And a lot of things has been happening. Yes, like I said earlier, like people are like saying agbero, calling MC Oluomo as agbero. But right now his son has come out to address that issue, that his father is not an agbero. But you can notice that we've been talking about his son for a while. Does this mean that Oluomo has no other children? No, he has a daughter, like I earlier mentioned, and he has a lot of companies, and he is a rich man, and we all know he has a lot of companies. And does that mean that his son, who is coming out to defend him and everything, does that mean it's possible for his son to take over his business later on? I don't think so, because in online, yes, something happened, I think, between him and someone. They were arguing about something, and I think that person was calling his father an agbero, and he said to that person that, "I don't sleep on my dad's money, you motherfucking nigga. I got my own money and worked hard for my own future, so get the fuck out, you motherfucking asshole." Now that is what he said He does not rely on his father's money, yet instead of that he earns his own money. Now that is a lot for us to know, because he is a kind of person that does not mean, it means that he is not relying on his father's money like some rich men's children today who rely on their father's wealth and everything before they can succeed. He is making his own money. Now let us go back to our real issue for today, which is Oluomo tackling people that were calling his father TOUT. He said to those people, and he replied to them first, he said, "For those calling my father a TOUT, if my father was your father, you would never lack love, care, protection, and smile. Get a father like mine." What he's trying to say here is that even if people call his father an agbero, it means his father will always be his father. Even though the father is popularly known as an agbero, he does not lack anything as a father. Is it about love? Is it care? Is it protection? And he always has a smile for his children. So even if we all popularly know him as an agbero, he is telling them right now that his father is the best father to him, and he also urged them to go and get a father like his if they are not what careful. That means for them to be saying something like that, that means they don't have a father who cares about them, they don't have a father who loves them, they don't have a father who protects them, and they don't have a father who smiles at them always. The protection he's talking about here is that as an agbero, he is popularly recognized by people. So which means before anyone can even touch him, they will have to think deeply before they can even do anything to him. So he is free, he is safe, and he's happy with the kind of father he has. So why is it people's problem to go out and be calling his father a tout? I don't understand. People are just like minding other people's business. They don't mind their own business and look for where the problem is, but look at other people's problem. And I don't just get it. Even here that they were talking about that she's not supposed to marry Oluomo. Does it not deserve it? Even if she is a billionaire, Oluomo is also a rich person. So they both deserve each other. If they love each other, then good. And it also means that the children are in support of their father's marriage. They are not against it. So why is it other people's problem? Why do they go ahead and say things that are not even required of them to say? Is it just to earn public attention? Or to get word from them, or to get their attention? That is a party involved. To get their attention to them and say, okay, oh, I'm here, oh, you did, because I don't just get it. It really is getting out of hand. And people are saying some things and other things, and they call it down. He is telling them clearly that his father is what? A tout. And even if his father is an agbero, he will always be his father, no matter what. Being an agbero does not mean you lack like other human beings. No. It is only because, in fact, being an agbero does not mean you are poor, you are bad, or whatever. You are a tout. It does not mean that it is all agberos that are tout. Some agberos are some people are doing this agbero job because of the country's economy. Let's assume a graduate who left the school with first class, and then going with his CV to get a job, and then they told him that there is no job, and then you go back and then you find out that there's nothing you can do, and there is a vacancy for being an agbero, and then you go ahead. You will hear nowadays that most of the agberos can speak fluent English. Does that mean they are touts? No, that does not mean they are touts. And I know most people that are calling this man tout, some of them don't even have half of what this man has. They don't even make half, in fact, a quarter of what he's making. So why disturb yourself on another person's matter? It's none of your business if it's an agbero, if it's a tout or not. At least he has a position in a government office, and he is popularly known for that. Is an agbero? Yes, but is he a tout? I don't think so. So we should not just focus on that. Now he is telling them that is what his father is not an agbero. Here's an example of a child who is ready to stay and stand up for his father no matter what. Coming up for his father to defend his father. And that does not mean he is the only son of the father, because the father has other children, and yet he is the only one standing up and sticking to his father, sticking to the truth and fighting for his father, defending his father, and telling people that his father is not a tout. And he's also the only one that is out there telling people what his father has that everybody has ever witnessed, which is what his father's love, care, protection, and smile. Please, I'm going to show you the statement. I'm going to show you what, and I am going to show you the tag of someone abusing the father and his reply to his father. I already mentioned something about it earlier.